Hey everyone, it's Major Reaction coming at you with my latest episode of Toy Talk Timeout. Today I have a little setup I'm showing you guys. I'm using the ACBA flight stands and some balancing to get these figures in the air. As you can see, the stand is right here between Cap's legs. Now it's completely visible. I was messing with a couple different ways of trying to hide the stand. One way I used was to put the this crack cutout right here on Cap's leg, but I felt like that kind of avoided out some of the posing. So what I did is I did another shot where I put this here, but let me go ahead and show you guys how I lined up the shot to make that stand kind of disappear into the background. So what I did is I got it flush with the side of the building to where it almost appears like one of the building's lines. So right there, now you can't really tell that Cap's on it. So it's a little camera trick. Pretty sure I saw that first with Boog Nice. He had done a setup and he used the stand is kind of like to mesh in with the railing in the background, kind of look like some kind of electrical line running down or something. So it's a really neat little trick, especially when you have a nice pose like what I have going on here. I didn't want to put that cutout and kind of just cover it all up. So I finally got in the SH Figuarts Captain America. It's a really awesome figure. If they end up continuing this line and making more Marvel figures, I might not buy a Legend again because they are badass. I also got the SH Figuarts Hulk. I just had a set up on the table with the Hulk Buster. I should have showed you guys that before I took it down. It was really cool looking, but I'll throw some pictures in of it. The Hulk Buster is massive. I didn't know it was going to be that huge. I'm glad I finally decided to put mine together. I was waiting on doing the reviews forever to open it and stuff, but you know, I've been so busy I just got kind of tired of waiting, so I went ahead and opened it up myself and just put it together. It's a really cool figure. So now the main thing to try to do is just adjust the lighting to get the kind of look I want. This Blizzard's light looks really cool with this shiny paint. So like I said, just like that, boom, cuts the whole stand out and everything, and really makes it look like Cap's kicking that fool. It kind of eliminates other, unless you want to do something like that. That'd be a cool shot right there. Zoom out a little. That'd be a cool shot if I could get my background a little further to the right. That'd look really nice. But I really wanted to shoot from the front to show the illusion that, you know, Blizzard's in the air, which he is. He's just kind of have his foot positioned behind the stand to keep him there with the weight of the Cap figure, and then he's kind of just leaning on this brick wall. But I think I really pulled off the illusion of him getting kicked from in the air. And then once you get that angle right, boom, magic. Looks really, really good. So now the only question is whether to keep the cutout or lose it. That might look kind of cool right there. Right. Alright, I'll be coming at you with another setup. But I just want to take one last look at this, see how I hit the stand. And I'm using this prop right here to hold the stand in place, because otherwise, with the position I have him on, he would probably fall over. He does want to turn, but that's why I put his foot kind of propped up against the rock, so it prevents him from turning backwards any further and throwing off the whole shot. Alright, so here's a little bit behind the scenes. Okay, so right here, what you're seeing is me setting up a Naruto scene. Doing a couple panels to put together as a panel shot. Right here I'm doing the second panel. Or no, I'm setting up, I think, the third panel right here. The final panel to the shot. So I finally busted out my 3 Naruto figures. I'd only had one opened before, and I finally busted out Sasuke and decided to do a couple shots with him. Having a lot of fun with these figures. They're really cool. A little less quality compared to the Dragon Ball Z figure arts, but still really solid figures. Really stoked because they announced that they're going to release Minato and also Kakashi. I've already pre-ordered both of those figures, and can't wait for those to come in. I can't wait to see what they continue to do with the line. I know they showed a Naruto as Hokage, and I can't remember, maybe a couple of the Akatsuki, but we'll see when we get official announcements for those. So right here I'm having a pain in the ass trying to set up Sasuke and Naruto together. They keep wanting to fall over, especially Sasuke. I'm planting his foot in between a couple diorama bases I have from some Abby Chase figures, and he keeps just falling over, and it was really bugging me at the time. These are the kind of things that we got to deal with on a daily basis, though, when we're dealing with ACBA and setups and stuff like that. So, you know, the longer you keep with it and the more you try what you're going to do, the better it's going to come out and the better it's going to look. Don't give up, because I mean, a lot of people have to deal with like their figures falling over and not coming out quite the way they want it. Just keep twerking it and making adjustments until it works in the way that you want it to work. So here I'm trying to use another Naruto figure to kind of balance the two, get them both kind of weighted against each other, using their weights to set each other up straight. So like right there, I got them set, and then I go and mess with them and they're probably gonna fall over. But anyways, Sasuke, I'm just leaving him over to the side because he just won't stand up. Well, recently, over the weekend, I went to the San Jose SuperToy Show and Comic Convention. Or, well, no. This is a San Jose SuperToy Toy and Comic Show. And while I was there, I picked up a lot of really cool stuff. You'll be seeing that in my next Epic Toy Haul video. Also, I ran into Sean Long, which was pretty crazy. He's a reviewer on YouTube. Probably most of you guys know him if you're into hot toys, or he does a lot of reviews on a lot of different stuff. So you've probably seen a video of his once or twice, especially if you watch Shartimus Prime. He's always talking about Sean Long too. They're really good friends. So Shartimus Prime was supposed to be there the next day, but unfortunately I had to work. Otherwise I totally would have went back and said what's up to Shartimus. He's really one of the ones who started getting me into ACBA when I first started watching his toy reviews. He talked about Book Nice and all the ACBA guys, and that's what really got me into the articulated comic book art. While at the toy show, I had the luck of running into quite a few of my ACA brethren. I ran into JC Cortez, also known as Cheddar. I ran into Rick Dominguez, and I ran into Joe Capone, and then Ray, also known as the Geeky Hero. I ran into all those guys, and it was really cool getting to meet them. The only guy I know so far out of ACBA before these guys to meet in person was Morgan Lujan, because he comes to my town to wrestle. So it was really cool to meet a lot of the members of the community. We hung out for a little bit, walked around the show, and then you know, it kind of ended a little early. So, and me and my friends were they thought it was more of a convention, but it ended up being more of a toy show. So it was more my thing than theirs. So yeah, we ended up leaving a little early, which was fine because I wasn't feeling too well. I stayed out a little late the night before and was having some stomach issues from eating some Carl's Jr. So made the day go by kind of uncomfortably. But I had a lot of fun when I was at the show. It was really cool, and I'm definitely going to go back in December when they have the San Jose toy show again. So hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys from California there like I did this time. That'd be really awesome. That's December 5th. So mark your calendar to save up some cash, because there's going to be a lot of cool stuff, especially with all the new Star Wars and imports getting released towards the end of the year. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut out to the end of this, show you guys some finished photos, and then I'll go ahead and move on to my next display and show you guys a little bit of footage from the SuperToy Show, so stay tuned for that. San Jose SuperToy Show. Checking out some of the booths right now. Just picked up an Ant-Man for less than retail, so that's good. Or a Giant Man. Finally got him. Found one in the stores the other day. This was therapy as hell. So, look at that. That's something else.
Inside of it. So it's 100% backwards compatible. Any game can do it. The 360 does it through emulation software. So some original Xbox games you can play on the 360.
$500 for the set, yeah. The funny thing is I have like half the figures already in there. So right here what I have is a Spider-Man setup. I have Spider-Man being attacked by Kraven the Hunter, and I have Scarlet Spider in the background. He's gonna intervene. I use this No Get Off Me cutout that I got from the ACVA pack number 2, and I went ahead and took Kraven's coat off, so he's basically a bare body. I thought that looked kind of cool. Gave him a little more posability too. So what I'm using is my diorama from Steve McComb, Paint Samurai. I've been using this a lot, because it's really easy to set up and take down, so I really like that. And it has a little nice rooftop, so I can get these nice rooftop displays. So I had a lot of fun shooting this one. I was using my DSLR, and as you could see in the last couple shots I was using right here, I'm using multiple lights. I have two high power lights hitting my backdrop, and then I have another LED light just kind of shining into my figures, trying to light up that cutout. I think I might have a fourth lamp pointed up away from the scene just to give a little more illumination, and that's what's making those colors really nice.